It's a tricky situation. This is the list of markets in Singapore. So if I saw a rat at a food centre, whose responsibility is it to get rid of it? I started my performing career back in 2008, 2009. When I'm performing, there's this rush that I get. Boya nakazini. And I think that is what I love about being in that space.
Nenek pun boleh cakap Jepun.
But I wasn't always like this. This is me and my dad, my brother, my mom, and the family cat. Since I was young, I was more reserved. I would just keep to myself. I guess there was a part of me that was always afraid of how I would be perceived, whether people would judge me. I can hardly remember taking PSLE, but I know I didn't do well at all. My T-score was 168. I was put into the normal academic stream. It means that you do 5 years in secondary school instead of 4 years. The stigma is that you have a slower pace of learning. Being kind of labelled as something hurt my confidence a lot. This is my friend from secondary school. We were besties last time. We were like the dynamic duo. Stop. Please sit down. Okay, and I'm going to show you us in Sec 1. Look at
This is who I met the first time.
Do you remember what your impression of me was when you first met me?
100%. When I walked in the hall, and then there was this very innocent looking, very reserved, introvert, very shy.
You know, I actually remember you were one of the first few who approached me, and I was like, oh, she wants to be friends with me, she wants to talk to me, okay. I was a bit like scared. I felt intimidated. It takes time for me to warm up and be okay with a new environment. I would say that if it weren't for my friends being in the CCA, I don't think I would have stepped up to join the dance CCA. That was where I met the teacher who contributed to shaping the person I am today.
I've been teaching for 29 years.
Do you remember Munah?
Munah, of course I remember her. I'm proud of her. I even watched her on TV and all. I even tell my family, hey, look, that's my ex-student, Munah.
I remember the first time I met her, I just thought, wow, this woman is such a personality.
He's grown. Mature or grown? What's the difference? Grown is just grow.
She was energetic, she was bubbly, cheery. That's when I knew I wanted to be like her.
I try not to show my negative emotions in class because I feel that it will affect the students' mood and behavior in class. Both my boys, initially when they were born, they had some medical condition. Back home, maybe there are some issues and all. But when I reach school, I'm a happy person.
In Sec 5, our final year, Mdm Sharifah was our form teacher. As graduation approached, Mdm Sharifah selected me to give the graduation speech. I remember feeling like all kinds of nerves, and this would have been the first speech I would have made to a crowd. At the end of the speech, when I heard the applause, I was just so happy and so proud of myself for once. No, I'm going to cry. Oh, I'm crying because I think in that moment I didn't quite realize it, but now that I'm 36, looking at this like 17-year-old girl, I'm like, hey, good job, girl, you did it. I think it's really meaningful that Mdm Sharifah was the one who opened up this opportunity for me, however small it might have been. It really shaped my confidence. So I have actually never thanked her for this positive impact she's had on me. And I'm going to crash a school assembly with a special speech I've prepared for her. I need tissue, guys. It's too much. Ready. I don't know if my cap helps, but I feel like I'm undercover now. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, this is very nerve-wracking. So, I actually made my very first proper speech right here during my graduation on that stage behind the podium. This morning, I'm going to make a speech to the whole school. I think I need to go into the holding area before someone sees me. Okay. Actually, are there a lot of people already? It is so nerve-wracking. This is even more nerve-wracking than doing live shows or hosting events because it's me preparing a surprise for a teacher I've admired for so long and I haven't seen for so long.
Okay, good morning, Temasikians. So we have a guest who is here. She's an ex-Temasikian, and she's here to share some fond memories of her life as a student back in Temasek. Good morning!
Oh, my Munah! My student!
Hello, Temasek! Thanks for the round of applause. My name is Munah Bagharib, and I am a fellow Temasikian, yes. My time in Temasek has provided me with a really safe space to fail and to grow. And one teacher in particular taught me to find beauty in the person I am. Mdm Sharifah.
Oh my God.
Mdm Sharifah, I just wanted to personally thank you for giving me faith in myself when I didn't think I could, for directing me to see my abilities and to step out outside of my comfort zone to achieve a crazy dream and hopefully make a difference in someone else's life, just like how you made a huge difference in my life. So thank you, Mdm Sharifah, and happy Teachers' Day.
Thank you. Oh my God, you're giving me flowers! Thank you so much. I didn't know that I had such an impact on her until she told me. And I feel really heartened that she said that to me. Now that I see Munah as someone successful, somehow tells me that I have done something right. So that will motivate me to even do more for the next generation of students to come.
But I remember there was a big fountain here, right? I don't know why I haven't done this in all of the 19 years. So I've got her number. I'm definitely going to catch up with her properly and reunite again. This has been such a special experience and I'm happy that I got to do it.